Good evening, everyone, on the EGSN Twitch. We be back. More Splatoon speedrunning. Now, originally this idea was we were going to do Octo expansion, but do the any percent route. Until I realized that I am so out of practice with it that there is no way that's going to happen. So, luckily, the escape stuff all has... Sorry. The escape stuff all has a run of itself. So essentially that's what we're doing. But this is Octo Expansion Escape RTA. We're gonna fumble through this horribly.
Yep.
Just putting that out there. Highest time on the leaderboard is almost 32 minutes. We're probably gonna go longer. Just gonna put that out.
I have a feeling Agent 3 is gonna kick our butt.
That's assuming that I don't get stonewalled on one of the levels before that. Because I apparently I have just magically started sucking at the game at random intervals, so this could be one of those times. But time actually starts when we select Remember the Fight, so you can hit the remember right there.
Oh, okay.
And and time ends when the Agent 3 defeated text appears.
Okay. So we're doing fight?
Yes.
Okay.
So, if you're ready,
Yep.
kick this off in 3, 2, 1, go. Time to die.
I thought my timer's shortcut was 0, not 1. So I'm a little late on my timing there. Oh no!
I remember I used through this and hope for the best, but I'm not gonna do that. I feel like I'm gonna take the safety strats and not try to get myself killed. And then I'm probably gonna do something stupid. Yep, right here. Yep.
Power slided off the corner.
Okay, I am gonna put this out there. We're not to use the skip.
Oh, okay. I thought there might have been some threat of just like some really annoying bit when you power up or you fill up the skip charge and then you go through that.
We're not doing it. There might be, but
okay. Ow, ow, ow. No. This might be the hardest part of the run. Trying to do this fast. This stealth segment, the non-stealth game.
God bless it.
Fast.
Well, the good news is we're at the same spot.
Stealth segments in an on-stealth game. Why?
Go, 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 go. Am I trying to be ballsy? Oh, I hate you guys.
Ow.
Again, we died at the same spot. What the actual heck? Forgot you. I should have knew that though. Cause I've actually done some of the stuff for.
God damn it.
Go ahead and go.
I saw an interesting little theory about the Splatoon 3 story DLC we're getting.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, the story DLC is following up from the bad end of this campaign.
Huh.
At least that's the theory. I don't know how concrete that is.
I can
it's-
see that.
The thought. Oh no. No. No, why?
So you made the mistake. I made the. Question is, can you actually off?
No.
Oh boy. That was a problem. That was a problem. That was not supposed to be done that way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, first one done.
My god. Why am I still being spotted?
Oh, right, over here. I have forgot the kind of actions here. That one's just a go.
That
How about you turn the camera to the direction you're supposed to jump? That would be smart. Again, super rusty for no good reason. I always get that way too close. Hi, my dude. Shoot those for me. Do that again. You.
I love how just the charge on the skip charge waste time if it's full. Oh my god.
Well, you know what?
Oh no, no! I would like normal Splatoon gameplay now, please.
You don't get that on the next one.
I know.
Okay.
I say again, non-stealth segments in a non-stealth game.
Okay. Game just yeeted me off the cliff. Okay. Just move, don't keep trying. Can I please get gun?
Sir, get back over here.
Thank you. I has gun. I have gun. I have gameplay now. Okay. Leave me alone. Oh, you've got to be joking. You've got to be joking. You are a piece of crap. Joking. Let's go over frickin' wall right now. Piece of crap.
Ow. Shoot the boxes. Thank you.
Alright, phase 2 done. Funny how much quicker the game goes once you have gun again. I don't remember if Death Cycle was better or not for this one, actually. Because I think I did have an easier time off. Yeah, I did. Okay. There we go. How did that not hit me? Oh, okay.
Ow.
Game, why are you being generous? I do not like you being generous. That does not end well. Okay.
Ow. Bastard.
That one? Nope. Okay. Okay, I remember how I used. Oh. Death cycle better for this, actually? Really? Leave it to me to whiff the jump. I straight up just whiffed a jump.
No, why?
That is not makeable, apparently. Although I think right, and that actually is doable.
Oh.
Ah, pit. There I go, screwing up this part of 3 repeatedly. I know. Excuse me, game. I blame the game for that one. It just said, nah, you ain't in the ink. You just jumped for no reason.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, that was a risky one. I will admit that. Okay, new checkpoint.
Okay.
What the actual heck? Why can't I get back up? Like they're sinking in the wrong spots. Oh boy. I should not have went with that.
Ow. Hey, Actori, how's it going?
There we go. I think that's actually...
Oh, I did not have that. Ow. Ah, joining the 3-0 club. Well, welcome, welcome. Everything starts breaking down now. Yep, that's what I need to do. Yeah. Oh no, no! I missed. Fucking missed.
God!
Ah.
Maybe the death cycle is better for them. Yeah, it is. Actual heck. Okay. So fun fact, a lot of death cycles are actually better.
I figured as much.
Except for when you be stupid and, you know, thread the needle in the exact spot. Also, that is the second time in this one they asked me if I wanted to. That's not a good thing.
Shit. Yeah, everything starts falling apart. All the aches and pains happen. I noticed it when I was working because, oh boy, did my knees not appreciate me some days.
Okay. 3's done. Yeah, remember what I said about an hour? Yeah. Oh, this one.
No!
Mm-hmm.
Don't. Oh, no. Thought I was on top, and I was not. There we go. Okay.
You ate my jump. You ate my jump.
That's good.
I love it when the game eats my jump. Okay, that one was me. That one I can admit. The first one that ate my jump. Forget these things have a stupid hitbox on them.
They tried to knock me off the platform, but we're okay. Ooh.
That was too much of a baby jump right there.
No, don't knock me off.
Wall. Okay. That one was almost too close. I remembered it the last second what I was needing to do there.
You, sir. Thank you. Stop shooting at me now.
Over.
Hooray, I'm past 3. I join you in 4, or however long that will last. Because I have done so much worse than you, I feel like.
I mean, not really. Feel like I've gotten a lot luckier than you, maybe. God bless it. By the way, those lines have a stupid hitbox on them. In case you forgot.
Oh, is it bigger than it looks?
Oh yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Whoop, ow. Oh,
See?
and they're one shot too. Okay,
Yeah.
Yep,
See?
okay, it's coming back. It's
Yeah.
coming back.
Act 2 expansion's good, right? Because it's missions like these that are like, you know, was it? Maybe we got the right answer with 3 kind of deal.
No!
Well,
I wasn't fast enough. I wasn't anywhere close to fast enough.
you did not read that properly. Also, I am out of 4 now. And if you're
Like
where
I
I
said.
think you are, oh yeah, you're about halfway through 4 already. So you probably didn't lose as much there compared to me. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Right.
Oh, no, this way.
Remember how to use this.
I went the wrong way, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Oh, you're at the end. By the way.
Did it backwards. Did it backwards.
Oh boy, this is not gonna end well.
Yeah, it probably doesn't help that Fee, I think, is the most, like, hey, listen of all of Link's sidekicks. That probably drove it down to that 4%. Granted, who hit the highest? Oh, midnight? Okay, yeah. No. Honestly, playing through Twilight Princess like we did, I didn't mind Midna. I mean, yeah, she's got a bit of that. Oh, yeah, fuck! How the hell did I get off the wall? She does have a bit of that fan servicey nature to her a little bit, but like, she's not anything close to obnoxious. She's not barking in your ear every 5 minutes, being like, "Hey, did you miss something? Hey, did you forget about this? Hey, this thing."
I just saved it. Oh god. I forgot my pathing for this. What happened? Alright.
Oh, don't fucking.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. That's it. Yeah, a lot of that stuff helps. But again, like, at least Midna's got a good bit of character to her. Oh. Get in there. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I forgot about that actually.
What?
One of them was.
Okay. Having an 8. Is that like second to last, or was anyone below Navi besides V? Dang. Okay.
Okay. 5 done. I must have fought all of these levels quite a bit because I feel like I'm remembering a lot of this.
Cool. That didn't work. I think I salvaged it. Epona second. It probably helps that Epona doesn't talk. And is also hoarse.
Oh, it completely helps that Epona does.
To be honest, opponent probably is the most useful of the bunch besides, like, King of Red Lions, because at least the two of them get you somewhere. The only thing is, opponent gets you there faster. Because King is not a very fast ship. Ah, fucking hell.
Dang it.
I think time has softened a lot of people on Navi.
You've got to be joking.
Because, like, time and, like... I think people may be going back to the game of just going, like, oh, maybe Navi's not that bad.
Hey, listen.
To be honest, I don't remember her doing that much. Doing it that much to us when we were going through Ocarina of Time.
I mean, fair. I'm trying to go too fast. I know what this is. I don't feel like I ever really hated Navi, just the fact that, you know, there is points where that can be annoying.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I think I hated some of the platforming stuff we had to do in Ocarina of Time more than I would ever hate Navi.
Fair.
Because some of it was just like, okay, this is a bit obnoxious for the controls I have. Because bear in mind, I am used to proper platforming controls that allow me full control instead of, oh yeah, maybe you can jump now if we let you.
I mean, to be fair though, that's kind of how Zelda are.
I know. There's a reason I think Breath of the Wild is my favorite Zelda. Did I say that?
am getting really aggravated.
I say that knowing full well that I'm sure a lot of like die-hard Zelda fans are like, don't you dare besmirch the classics like that, and I'm like, maybe the classics could have had used some better controls.
Yeah.
If being honest.
I mean, okay. Most of our older Zelda games, you've had the problem with the controls.
Yes.
From someone that has played Wind Waker and most of them, they're not that bad. I'm not saying they're good. They're not that bad.
I'm sure.
Oh, for the love of God. I'm just gonna kill everything now. I'm at that point. Kill it all. Kill it all with fire. Or... But we're going with fire. We're calling it fire. You sack of crap. If you get me killed because of that, I swear to God. Run, 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 run.
Apparently you have woken up and decided to choose violence today.
Thank you. Made it to the next checkpoint. I can deal with this now.
No, 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 no.
No, I'm just tired of this one section deciding to be a complete pain. Not a partial pain. No, a complete pain. God.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Give me a break, game. I feel like I remember hating this, actually. Yep, because of that.
What happened to me or what happened to you?
Me.
Okay.
Yep, I do remember hating this one. I full on remember hating this one. Sucks. It's a piece of crap. Because how do you feel about making one screw up and being an insta kill? Insta kill. Also, here's the point, you catch up to me.
Sure about that?
Uh-huh. I thought you... Ah.
Ow, 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 ow,
No, 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 no. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
ah, you fucking grenade dropping bastard.
Uh-huh. Ooh, I about did the same thing again. I almost did the same thing again. Moving, moving, keep moving. Okay, got it. You see why I chose violence now, right?
Yep. Oh, dear.
How in the heck did you sail past all of that?
I just kept mashing and hope for the best.
Holy crap.
That is all I did there. I'm sure this part is easy if you are trying to not go fast. Unfortunately, we are trying to go fast.
I don't know, I'd say it's easy if you go fast and know how to go fast.
That son of a bitch! What fucking hit? Did I back up into the last laser?
No. The roller balls. They're insta kills.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see them now. Okay. I didn't think I backed up into one of them. Oh dear. Oh my god. Button! Thank you!
Also, Agent 3. Agent 3. Oh god. I forgot that Agent 3 wants you dead.
Yeah.
Just out the gate. I was fixing to spawn camp him, and then it was just, no, you are dead.
And to think, this is the easier version of the fight. I know! I have proof I fought the harder version and won! It took me way too long, but
Ha!
I
Busted
did!
that shit. Get out of here.
I don't want to think of how many
Oh
hours I
no,
put in.
no, not the baller, not the baller, not the baller, not the baller. I remember the baller. The baller sucked. Stupid me kept wanting to try to rush, knowing that I couldn't out damage. Haha. Get wrecked, 3.
I like to not think about how many hours I put into
Oh,
the
Jesus.
Air Agent 3.
Oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Okay. Quit wailing. Thank you. Get down here so I can shoot you.
No, throw grenades at me and hope you aim right, because otherwise it's not gonna work.
Yeah. I know. Well, that was a miss. Use bombs. What the frick do you think I'm trying to do, Marina? Ow. Haha. Okay. I'm not proud of what it. Okay, and that is Agent 3 defeated. Don't forget time ends when that comes on screen.
Ow. Uh, 44, 42. I assume.
Before 26.
We were surprisingly close.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to think that is I'll be honest, that is nowhere close to Air Agent 3. Oh. I do not blame you, Octo. That is an incredibly difficult fight.
I haven't
Like,
either.
I will say this: every time you saw me get armor broke right there, that would have been a death in Inner Agent 3. That is a guaranteed death in Inner Agent. Let's say, is there a way to?
You know what? I'm gonna do it. And because I don't remember it, if I can off quick.
Oh, this fight.
Or 4.
Oh no! Don't want to take the grind rail just yet.
Yeah, I don't think I wanted on the ground rail right yet either. So I clearly have forgotten order.
That rail goes the other way. Yeah, I have as well, because, yeah, I've lost.
Pretty sure I have. Oh yeah, definitely have. I've still got 4 left.
That was way less than I had.
I missed one of the phases, and I think that screwed it up from there. I missed one on phase 1 also. Didn't pay attention. Okay. Well, I'm ahead of schedule right now.
Same. A little bit.
I was like way. Okay. Now I'm on the last group.
Ah, I had 2 left.
Oh, I had 1 left. Dang. I didn't get off on that one. I actually had that. Ah. I was hoping I could clutch that out because I knew it was close. me give him this one more try. I know I got it this time.
Well, I'm gonna do a big old dump.
What do?
You know that boss fight we keep talking about?
Oh dear God.
Let's see how long I last. Ooh. Oh dear. Stay mobile, stay mobile, stay mobile. Oh no. Ooh. Ow. Oh, okay. Yep, there's it. I was like, come on, kill me.
Also, did it.
Ow. Oh, that was a trade, essentially.
Well, I don't think we try a second one, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think we let the rematch be when we do the full game stuff. Because that definitely is gonna be part of it now.
I got lucky and she got caught in the corner there. Okay, where you go? Where you go? Where you go? What are you doing? Oh my god, they're still alive. I don't know where she is. That was a terrible decision. Yeah. Oh, good. Ah, shit.
No. So,
This is like the hardest phase.
when you get down there, we're gonna swap over to Splat 3.
Okay. Bye. Missed that grenade so bad.
Thank Because I'm actually surprised you didn't do something for the pre-show.
Oh, Splatfest is this weekend, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I forgot what I chose, because I already made the choice.
I never do until I know for sure if we're gonna do something on stream or not.
That finally died. Alright, let me get it swapped in. I don't remember if where I got right there was the last phase or not.
Are you gonna resize the game or not?
Oh, give me a second. There you go. Oh, I joined milk chocolate. That makes sense.
White chocolate's winning. And while I disagree with your choice and would be on that team, I will join you so that we can play the game.
Okay. I feel like it depends. Like, sometimes I like white chocolate, but I like something in the white chocolate. But just on its own, the milk chocolate, but nah.
If you had picked dark chocolate, I would not have been able to agree with you.
Okay.
That's just all there is. I can deal with the other two. I usually prefer white chocolate over milk chocolate, but I'm fine with that kind of deal.
Granted, I'm also boring basic of just like, yeah, most of the chocolate I consume is just Hershey chocolate, so boring basic me there.
I know dark chocolate's supposed to be all that fun stuff, but nah. It always tastes weird to me, so dark I can't get behind. The other two, yeah. Not a big fan of this color.
It's a very poop-looking color, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I thought we got rid of this one. Because I remember there was one of them in 2 that had a color very close to this, and it's like, yeah, this, no. Granted, it's also not blood red, so we're good at the moment. Blood red ink was interesting too.
which splat was
I forgot
for?
I forgot which that was for, but it was dark red kind of deal, and I was like, that is not a color we normally go with here.
So, I have a question. How long are we going to discuss the Tears of the Kingdom footage we got tomorrow?
I don't know, because I've not really dove into it.
I may have watched at least 2 analysis videos on it. And everything I pointed out when I was streaming, they pointed out, so.
Okay. Everything that I said in chat is exactly what I kind of feel like with the game. That trailer is the one that I needed to be called on. Otherwise, we just had a basic premise and not really much else to go off of.
Yeah.
That shows me, at least, that there's a lot more effort put into this than, oh, it's just in the Breath of the Wild engine. We just made new things.
And by new things, we mean all the things in the sky.
This looks like they said, okay, we made the open world, now let's break it. And I'm game for that.
Yeah.
I am so dead.
Because I think...
Yep.
I'm trying to think of, like, how many islands I spotted in that one trailer. I think it's, like, somewhere in the 15 range.
Well, is that coupled with the fact of, you know, apparently we're going to be able to build stuff to literally just go flying in the air?
And on the ground, because I think the team realized, oh, everyone likes the Master Cycle? What if we did that, but more?
It's one of those, I'm like, okay, yeah, Yuns are winning me on this big time, and you didn't have to do a whole lot to do that to begin with.
Yeah. Outside of, oh no, the game is 70.
I mean, isn't most of them doing that now?
Sometimes not. Prices are weird for video games. Because, like, Hi-Fi Rush that came out last week is 40, or not 40? No, it's 30. Prime Remaster is 40. Everything else that was announced at the Direct that has a pre-order is 60. Tears of the Kingdom is the only game that's 70.
Well, Primary Master was 40. What's weird with the Primary Master?
Yeah.
Especially knowing they dove into the engine and redid it, I would almost be willing to have paid the full 60.
Yeah. Because a conversation about that kind of...
When I originally was looking at it, I was thinking, okay, well, we did a graphics overhaul on this, and it's still the same core.
Yeah.
It wasn't till earlier when I was messing around with that practice mod that I was like, wait a minute, no, they had to have gotten into the backbone of this even.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me also think that this was supposed to be part of a bigger thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, in the Soda Pop Discord, there was the start of a conversation about like price in games and just like how much is a game worth its price and like, okay, look, judging a game just solely by its price
is not a good color to have on the Splatfest either. Nintendo,
yeah,
what
yeah,
are you thinking?
Yeah, that was like that's a very white that yeah,
and
that's
that one
yeah,
we've had
yeah.
that one we've had before. That
Yeah.
one we've had before, and I seem to recall the reaction was pretty much the exact same.
Yeah.
We just they don't think this through.
No.
They clearly are not thinking this through.
No. But there was a started conversation about like price in games and like what is worth its price, and I'm like, I just had the comment of just like, how do you even calculate that? Because like, do you calculate by hours? Because that's a very different thing depending on like who we're talking about. Because different people spend different amounts of times with the game, so it's like not everyone's gonna spend like, I don't know, like let's ballpark 60 hours with Tears of the Kingdom. Because I don't know what like standard to like beating Ganon for, or like how long to beat Breath of the Wild is.
How long to speedrun beat, or how long?
Like a rate, like you do like, you know, a decent amount of shrines. You do the 4 divine beasts, and you go beat Ganon. Like, what's a normal?
Seeing as they don't do a whole lot of skipping as far as the tutorial, because kind of can't.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to bet you're still probably looking maybe hour to 2 hour if you just straight to Ganon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that one's the problem because of the way they did it.
Yeah, because like Breath of the Wild's fairly freeform in that. Like you can skip to Ganon at any point. Like if you don't feel like doing all the divine beasts, you don't have to do all the divine beasts. Hell, you don't even have to do any shrines at all, honestly. Which, now that I say that, I want to be.
I think we just stomped a mud hole in them at the last second there.
Yeah.
And I
okay.
feel like that was partially thanks to me just booking it to their side.
Yeah. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, how long to beat says is 50 for main story. Main plus sides is 98. Completionist is 189. Average of all styles is 92. It's like 50 hours with Breath of the Wild. Okay. Do you just base it solely on that, or how you spent those 50 hours? Because those 50 hours are different. And like, there's... Like, I know it's a very difficult thing because you are spending money on games, but like, games are more than their price tag. Is how you interact and experience that game. Because like, Hi-Fi Rush, like I mentioned, it's 30 and it's like a 9-hour game. But it's a very tight 9 hours. And even older games as well, because like Chrono Trigger, I think people point to as RPG. I think it's shorter than most people think.
Well, see, here's where I find the problem with the for video games. I agree that they should be able to get more out of it.
Yeah.
They have been 60 for a while. Do I really necessarily want to pay more than 60 for certain games? No. But at the same time, I also feel like they need to have a way of benchmarking.
Yeah.
A game like Tears of the Kingdom, if Breath of the Wild didn't sell good enough, then chances are they're not going to make as much, so they need to charge more to try to make what they can.
Yeah.
However, I think the opposite is actually true for Breath of the Wild. So I almost feel like 60 should be sufficient. It's one of those... To me, it needs to be treated as if it was movie form. They have box office numbers for movies, and that is basically where they need to hit to match their budget. So why can't we do something similar with games? If a game costs $1 million to do it and you're gonna sell 2 million copies, then I mean, you're gonna make a pretty hefty penny off of it. But if the game costs $1 million to do it and you're only gonna sell 500 copies, then yeah, you might need to be making a little more.
Yeah.
It's one of those... I don't get why we don't benchmark it that way.
Yeah. I also point out that, like, because I saw the mention from a couple people, it's like, well, time's a pirate, yar hardy hardy har, and I'm like, please don't. Please, like, I get it. I get that.
And see, that's the problem.
It's like...
That right there is the exact problem.
Yeah.
People want to complain about the price, so then they're going to go pirate, and then all that's really doing is driving the price higher because that's less copies getting sold.
Yeah.
That's one of those... Yeah, my 3DS is homebrewed. Yeah, I can with the Switch as well. I probably will not touch any kind of pirated Switch games until Nintendo quits supporting the Switch.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm going to be like, okay, fair game.
And also, like, it's entirely possible for you to not have to pay $70 for Tears of the Kingdom. Switch has their voucher program.
Yeah. You could pay
You pick up-
$50 technically then.
I actually looked into that because it's like, do I want to do this? Because I believe that's digital only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to think, is there anything else on here? Because I'm like, there would be a couple other things, especially from the Direct, and I'm like, okay, if I could get this, I wouldn't mind getting a digital copy of Tears of the Kingdom.
I've debated about doing it simply for the fact of I could do Tears of the Kingdom, and worst case, if it got close to expiration, I do think there is another game that I saw on the current list that I could go for. So I've actually kind of thought about doing that. Because then at that point, okay, if I was to pay $70 for Tears of the Kingdom, that essentially means I'm getting another first party game for $30.
Pretty much. Or third party, because there's a couple third party games on there.
I mean, true. But that's one of those I'm like, I'm kind of debating on that one.
Yeah. But then I'm also like, well, got my credit card, and like I've been doing, I've been using my rewards points to take like money off of my game purchases, and I already actually have about $10 worth of rewards points on my credit card, and it will probably be around like 20 or so when it finally comes time to pick up Heroes of the Kingdom. So I'm like, honestly, I'm already paying like 60 to 50 for the game by the time I get there, so it's like, I can like wait. Oh, shit. It maybe like save the voucher.
Whoever
for, like,
just did that actually saved me right there.
Was not me. I was dead.
Alright, someone just spirit bombed. I have problem. They're driving me back.
Ah, son of a bitch. I tried to prop my super, and there was a guy right in front of my face.
I couldn't build my super up because they were stopping me. And I kept getting drove back. Piss off.
Shit, I missed. I will say, if they had specifically one game in the voucher program from the Direct, I probably would do the voucher program, even if Tears of the Kingdom is like 16 gigs, apparently. Because its file size has been confirmed, and it's chunky. I think it's actually 15.85, but like it's gonna be like 16 and a half gigs by the time we're through with that one, between updates and stuff. Because they're gonna do like a season pass of DLC for that game again, aren't they?
Probably. Right now, that seems to be Nintendo's stuff.
Which I'm perfectly okay with, because like I've had no problems with any of their season passes.
Oh, for the love of God. This is getting annoying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fight one, and then I'm getting specialed from across the map from the other
like three
one.
others, yep.
This is ridiculous.
I'm staying up here away from Hammerfront.
And it's like they knew exactly where we were. That was the part that was ticking me off.
Yeah.
I get the ones that we're fighting knowing exactly where we're at, but when I'm getting picked off across the map by someone else, there's no way that they know that's where I'm at.
Oh, I'm sorry. 18.2 gigs for Tears of the Kingdom. My bad. An extra 2 gigs. Yeah, because well, on the DLC stuff, Nintendo's been doing it where they would do a season pass, and it's essentially 3 waves of smaller updates, and then what is essentially an expansion to various sizes. And I like that. I like that you get several, like, you're more or less paying for the expansion, but you get a bunch of like free updates along the way while you wait.
Okay. Looking at a few of those, yeah, I'm probably gonna do that with the game value.
Mm-hmm. I'll essentially say, if Ghost Trick was there, I probably would have bit by now. That was kind of the, can I get Ghost Trick with this? Because, but like, also Ghost Trick I don't think has a release date just yet.
Well,
Oh shit, he put that right by me!
Well, apparently I got disconnected. Thanks, game.
Oh. Wow, it didn't even inform me that that happened.
But yeah, just looking at it, I mean, Pikmin.
Yeah, that I was so surprised about the camera change for Pikmin. I didn't think they would go over the shoulder, even though it's not quite over the shoulder, but like it did it. That is such a drastic kind of visual change for Pikmin because it doesn't graphically look too different. Well, not graphically, but artistically it doesn't look too different. But like that simple change of like bringing the camera down to where you're like on the level with everything else, it adds a bit of like horror to it because it's like, oh god, this thing is enormous, and oh god, this thing is frightening now.
I mean, Pikmin, it looks like every Pokemon game. Yeah, every Pokemon game.
I was about to say, yeah, I think so.
Looks like all the Kirby games that have been out.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
Heck, that could even be the way that I go ahead and get Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Because I still have yet to pick that one up. I almost feel like there's enough to justify it.
Yeah.
One of those I might decide to do that instead.
Yeah. Oh, I got like 3 pulls. Oh my god. I want cosmetics game, not fucking everything else. I don't want stickers, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, that's something else that I just thought about. I was glancing in the Randovania server. That practice mod, you can turn all the suits on. Did you know the intro cutscene actually allows you to have the suits and beams active in them?
I guess that makes sense because, like, why would they code it to be very specific for them? Because that would be more work.
I'm meaning the initial where you're still up in space before the space pirate ship crashes down.
Right.
Basically your tutorial part of the game.
Right. Like, why would they lock you out of that stuff? Because that's more work to, like...
You never can have that stuff there, though.
Right.
Why program the cutscenes to allow that to be visible? That seems like extra work for no reason.
Because the cutscenes are just pulling from in-game assets.
Possibly.
I think all the cutscenes are in-game cutscenes.
I'm hoping that's the answer.
Yeah.
But with the way that the cutscenes kind of flash in and out, they may or may not be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I noticed that and I was like, that's interesting. Also, I don't know if this is just in remaster or if it's in the GameCube version too. You know the elevator that you get slammed into and lose the Varia suit?
Yeah.
If you have the Phazon suit, that cutscene drops you down to the gravity suit. Except it still technically removes all suits.
Huh.
Uh-huh. That's the other reason I'm not 100% sure that it actually is in-game. Because I was like, wait, did it only just knock me down one suit grade? If so, then that's actually kind of interesting. Because that would have told me that no, it actually is pulling in-game stuff. But the fact that it visually showed me in gravity suit, but physically had me completely down to the base suit, I was like, that's interesting. Because I would have thought so too, as far as all the cutscenes being in-game. I wouldn't suspect otherwise until I saw that, and then I'm like, hold on, that's not how that works.
I guess just weird quirk of the game.
That's the only other thing I can think of. But it's weird that it's programmed that way. I got reverse slid.
Nope. Uh-oh. Ow. We are in the corner.
I just found out something grenade setup. Know about.
What?
It kind of can skip across the ground and make a trail. Okay. Sure. Sure, lag. Lag much, game?
Gosh. Oh, it probably is a whole lot of nothing, but I have, I'll put it in the notes for tomorrow, some Q&A from an investors meeting with Nintendo this past week. There's a whole lot of repeated wording in there that makes me go, oh, we're not doing the thing that everyone thinks Nintendo's doing, are we? Because they keep repeating this very specific set of words that I'm like, oh, we're just not gonna do that, are we?
What, new Switch?
Pretty much. Well, it's some successor to the Switch, essentially.
No, we won't have a successor. That was Dave.
Well,
because if you recall right, we weren't going to have a successor to the Wii U.
Right.
The Switch is not the successor to the Wii U or the 3DS. Because I'm pretty positive that they still are standing behind that statement, which is now completely false.
It was just the wording in a lot of their answers, just like they're really downplaying hardware as a thing that they're going to be doing going forward.
We're totally gonna have new Nintendos at some point.
Right.
That's all there is to it. Do I think they're gonna go in the path of a brand new console? No.
Yeah.
What I think we're gonna see instead is probably a case of a newer revision of it.
Yeah.
Kind of like how the new 3DS was to the 3DS.
That seems to be
where it's more beefier hardware that can handle your stronger games, but technically the base Switch is still going to be able to handle it just the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to throw you the shit. The Q&A as well, so you can look through it, because it is on the chunky side, because the answers are like several. There are a couple paragraphs per question. But yeah, a lot of the answers were downplaying the hardware. We're like, oh, we have stuff for the rest of the year. Like, because the report from came out that like, oh, Nintendo's not going to be at E3 because they don't have anything past Tears of the Kingdom. But this investors call, Nintendo's like, no, we got stuff for the rest of the year.
I mean, we know they do, so that's the bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, this was a report for like E3 stuff, but that was before the Direct came out. That was before the Direct was even announced. And then it was like, yeah, here's a bunch of stuff. Some of it's not even quite dated for like first half of 2023, like they said the Direct was going to be. Some of it is just 2023 in general.
It wouldn't surprise me, in all seriousness, if we don't have two things happen. One, we'll probably hear about some kind of a soft delay for Prime 4 now that we've gotten the remaster.
Yeah.
But to probably hear that at the same time they announce whatever the upgraded Switch is going to be.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what they're coming at, because they also kind of repeated a whole lot about how, oh yeah, it's been 7 years since we did the Switch, since we released the Switch, and I'm like, God, has it really been 7 years?
But the main reason I say that is because it wouldn't surprise me if we can get the Prime Trilogy on the base Switches, if it comes down to we wind up having to have the we'll wind up having to have like Prime 4 and probably the next Pokemon game on heavier hardware.
Yeah.
At the very least. We probably could do another Mario game on the current hardware. But the other two are probably going to come down to they'll play, they just won't play good.
And honestly, it didn't even dawn on me that it's like, it has been 7 years since the Switch was released. And it's like, wow, I have had this thing for 7 years.
I mean, yes, I have. Because did you get day one or no?
I got it Christmas of that year.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it day one when literally 1-2 Switch and Breath of the Wild were the only two games for it.
Yeah.
That is the only time that I will probably ever do that for a console. But it's one of those. Nintendo manages to prove themselves more often than not. So I am fine with blindly kind of just following.
Yeah. This was more looking at this. I at least got to see numbers this past year. Granted, not my Steam numbers. Not quite. Well, at least by my console numbers just makes me go, oh yeah, my Switch is kind of like my primary means of playing games. That isn't just my computer, which is is not purely dedicated to gaming.
Well, I tried. I tried doing one. It just was not gonna go because I had no one behind me.
I was dead. I traded with their roller.
I blame Roxas.
What did he do?
He decided to gatekeep us.
True. Oh, do you remember how we're getting a Ruby Justice League movie, multi-part movie crossover?
No.
Oh, well, we're getting that. A trailer came out for it. Are you ready to have the most baffling continuity in existence?
Oh boy.
So, everyone in the Ruby crew is in their Volume 1 outfits, and Beacon is still around. So this is Volume 1 to 3, right?
Could be.
Except Blake is in Majorn at some point in this movie. And Weiss can do summons. And Yang has a prosthetic arm.
So did they completely just say continuity be darned and just go with it?
Apparently, because also Pyrrha's in this movie, but only in flashbacks? Question mark?
I don't even.
Like I said, it was the most baffling continuity thing I've ever seen, because I believe Rooster Teeth are the ones properly doing this. This isn't being farmed out to anyone else because it is also in their animation style.
Well, how I just accidentally killed someone.
Also, it is not an adaptation of the Ruby Justice League comic, because the comic, all of the Justice League members exist in the Ruby universe as like Ruby-fied versions of themselves. In these movies, the Justice League have been transported to the Ruby universe and turned into their Ruby-esque versions of themselves. And also de-aged because now they're teenagers instead of adults. These movies are very strange. Oh no, you're behind me. Shit. It's why I'm just like, I'll watch this when both parts of this, I guess, are out. And I also watch the new volume when it's fully out, I guess. So apparently it starts like next week, I think. Like, I'll wait. Ah, shit. That. Shit. Shit.
Hi, Frank. Thank you. Oh. I'm almost kind of feeling there.
Same.
Yeah,
Just,
good timing.
yep, day 10. Yep.
But I guess I'll go ahead and end this out. Tomorrow we'll be back with TGS as we talk Tears of the Kingdom. I mean Nintendo Direct.
Okay, there's a lot of things that have my interest from that direct, if I'm being honest. That
Fair.
aren't just Tears of the Kingdom.
I mean, the shadow drop in the primary map. I feel like kind of topped it for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have a picture that is everything that was at the direct, and I'm like, let's see the short list. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 being like, hey, by the way, here's the tease for the story mode, and it's just like, oh yeah, here's this stuff, and I'm like, I'm sorry, get the fuck back here. You need to explain this. No, you don't tease me like this. Engage DLC because I have Engage. I'm surprised they revealed everybody. Granted, it was all in the data. We data mined that.
The data.
Yeah. Deca Police from level 5. Ghost Trick Remaster. Fucking Tron visual novel game based off Tron Legacy. You know that thing that Disney forgets that they did? Where the fuck did this Tron game come from? I'm so confused by it.
From someone that actually cares about Tron.
Apparently. Professor Layton getting a new game. Advance Wars finally getting a date again after it's kind of been on the shelf because real world stuff happened. We kind of don't want to put this game out there now. Let's give it a few months. And that's, I think, everything that's either got dated or was new stuff. And there was a couple other, like, older things that had my interest in there. But yeah, no, it was a good direct.
Oh yeah. That, honestly don't know what else we'll be talking about tomorrow.
Death of live service games. Essentially. feels like the only other big news that came out.
So the normal.
Yeah.
Sunday will be more Armada.
Forward to watching episodes. I don't want to quit the show until we get to, like, supposedly the good part of the show, but I'm also like, this show fucking better hurry, man.
Thursday something.
I'm gonna start the Messenger since I have that on Epic.
And then Friday will be Splatoon 2, New Game Plus, Octavio list. Because we're not doing the 7-minute RNG final fight.
Why not?
We are not doing the 7-minute RNG final fight. But yeah, so that's the week ahead. You got anything else to add as I see you're doing tabletop?
Nope.
Alright, then if you like what you see, drop a follow, really appreciate it. Chipping away at that affiliate goal. At TG Saloon on Twitter will give you information on when we go live, and exclamation point Discord in chat will give you a link to the Discord. Drop by, say hi, there's Dropbox for questions there. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow.